Hi guys, it's me again. Well, before we start, I want to thank everyone from last video that gave me a lot of support, and I really appreciate all the comments, the subscribers, and all the really good comments about it, and my Facebook and all of my pages. And really, thank you. Thank you. I hope that you like it, and I hope that you enjoy it because I do like it, and I think you get the best from it. And thank you for everyone for your support. And also, I want to shout out to two of my friends, Willie Boy and BB Boy. They wanted me to do like something in my next video for them. And actually, I got a lot of questions last time that I'm gonna answer. I got people asked me if I'm gonna do men. Yes, I'm gonna do men later on. And also, they asked me how often am I gonna do my videos, and I think it's gonna be almost every day right now because I'm out of school kind of, so I'm gonna have a lot of spare time. And yeah, but after January, I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna be really really often. And also, what else? Yeah, and I think that was it that they asked me. And yeah, well, today what I have, it's called, or what I call, Fashion 100. We're gonna learn the basics even before going shopping or even before considering what to wear. There are a lot of important things that people take for granted before going shopping, and they're really important to what you shop and where you shop. And I think that one of the first ones that it's really important is the body silhouette. It's always really important to know how's your body. Like if it's a rectangular hourglass or oval, or yeah, there's like 6 of them, and I'm gonna show you later on in another video how to dress each of them. And also, your proportions. You want to know your height and how your proportion like in height, because sometimes it's if you have longer legs and torso, and you have a bigger face than your whole body and all those things, and you really want to consider that before, because you don't want to get something that's gonna make you look more unproportioned than what you are already. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Also, for the second part, you have to know your hair color and your skin color, what colors they go best with, like the cool colors or the warm colors. The cool colors are blue and I forgot blue. The blues, the darks, the more settled colors, green, I think it was 2. And the warm colors are the orange, the yellow, the red, and the ones that are really like really bold. Also, something really important before you shop, it's your personality, your values, who are you, your social your social status, and what you want to show, and even sometimes culture. There's some people that have to wear something from their culture every time, or if that gets in the way of fashion and what you choose to wear every day. And yeah, I think that's really important, like to really know yourself before even shopping. And also, that's gonna help you to really portray that image that you want to show the world, because we live in a superficial world, and it's always important what you're wearing and how do you look to other people, and that you're sending the right messages to them. And and yeah, and well, know yourself in a fashion way, know your fashion personality. Like what do you feel, what is it that you feel better on, like V-necks or long dresses, short dresses, or shoulder pads, or all those things you want to know before you go shopping. And sometimes you can find yourself doing a lot of mistakes, like saying you want to look serious, but you're wearing a miniskirt every day, and that's gonna make you kind of slutty, and that happens to me always, but I don't care. So yeah, so you really want to take all those things, and really they're important, because you really want to send that right message, because it is all about the image, and you don't want to go to an interview wearing red or prints or anything that's gonna make you look more not really serious as you want some like an employer to really see you as. And yeah, I think, and your face shape is always really important because that's gonna help you to what necklines you can choose. Like there's like the round face, the oval. There's a few others that I'm gonna show you in another video. It's just this one is for you to start thinking about those things before you go shopping and really consider what is it that your body that you want to show and what do you want to show. And so I can help you with, if you're tall and you want to look shorter, there's ways to do that. There's, if you're short and you want to look tall, there's other ways to do that. If you're wide and you want to look more narrow, there's a lot of techniques. And if you're narrow and you want to look wide, there's also, and I think it's always, people take for granted that part of fashion and how important it is, that it's not just I'm just gonna wear this and that's it. It has a message behind, so you never know what you're telling the other person in front of you with your clothing, and you're trying to do this, but at the same time your clothes doesn't say the same thing, so you're sending the mixed messages and it gets harder. And it's really important to know, like for myself, my fashion personality, I got asked that in a class that I have, and right now that I'm studying fashion merchandising. And I think my fashion personality is just all over the place. I'll do anything. That's who I am. I'm really outgoing. I'll do anything that I love. If the color is, I feel the color, that's it. And if the size, sometimes I don't even wear my size. If it fits how I want it to fit, I don't care the size. So yeah, I'm kind of like, I go all over. Like one day you can see me as a Kim Kardashian look, but the other day you're gonna see like Lady Gaga, and then the other day I'm like Kesha, and then the other day I'm like Katy Perry, and it's all those things. Like I like to play around, and I think there's a reason why fashion is in every size. So you can wear it, and it's just up to how confident you are, which is another part that is really important to this. It's your confidence, how you are in confidence, and what is it that your body, with your body, that you don't want to show and you feel embarrassed, or you don't feel like you have to show it. And it's really important. Like for me, I don't really care. I love my legs. I love showing my legs. I love doing miniskirts and all those things. But also, I don't mind if I'm wearing a big wide leg pant, or yeah, like I don't really care the colors and those things. There's no values that really contradict with my fashion. I'm just really out there, and I really like enjoying, and I think fashion is a fun thing to do, and dressing up and always trying to like send that message through your clothing. And I don't think a lot of people really think it's that important, but it is. Like believe me, you don't know, like it's really amazing how it's so connected to the psychology, the clothing, and how it's important. And nowadays how we live, I don't know if it's good or bad, but we live by looks, and it's one of the most important things now. And there's a lot of competition out there, and how to look good and better, and who has the hottest things, and who has the most style, and who's influencing more. And now with all the media, I think we have a lot of influence from celebrities, and that's kind of like the decade that we have, and we inspired so much in the past, which is, I think it's been happening in the decade and centuries. And yeah, you want to consider all those things before going shopping. And so yes, yeah, so when you go shopping, you get the right things, the right size, and yeah, you don't want to look not really according to your body and what do you want to show. And yeah, I think that's really important for everyone to consider before shopping. And I think that's it for today, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something. And yeah, so be sure to subscribe or comment or like, I think it's here, or like, yeah, and we'll see you next time. XOXO.